Mirana position 4. Ooh, Mirana position 4. Okay. Before I start this Mirana replay, there's just one very crucial thing that you have to understand when you play Mirana. I think my Mirana is like level 26. Yup, level 26. So I know. And the two important thing when you play Mirana position 4 is, first thing, hit your arrow. Second thing, you miss every arrow you don't take. Those two are the main things. Okay, and then let's watch the replay. What's my win rate on Mirana? 58. This is only rank, so like I think anything above 55 is like pretty good, right? Now this is a fucking terrible Mirana game because your team has like 0 setup stuns. You need setup stuns. Like your arrow moves way too fucking slow. Unless the enemy team is too like busy, like cause they're having sex while they're playing Dota. Like there's no way like you're gonna hit your arrow unless there's a setup stun, or unless like it's like in chaos and you don't like expect them. You have to like think from their perspective, and you have to think. You have to know if they're not thinking about your arrow. That's when you can hit your arrow. Okay. Does that make sense? You have to. You can kind of feel it. You can smell their guard being down. And Greaves is really good on Mirana because Mirana is like 2 single target. So like she lacks team fight, and Guardian Greaves like covers the team fight. So I think I always rush Greaves.
Your turn to ban.
You'd rarely see me get yours. Even against like spirits that I have to catch, like Storm, Puck, like I think Greaves is better against those shit. Unless like we're going like fucking late game, and we have to like play for catch. We have to like, we're not gonna end the game anytime soon, and we're like playing for the late game. Unless it's that, like I always get Greaves, because Greaves is it just makes sense. Like your hero lacks team fight, your hero like doesn't do shit in team fight. So, oh my god, the fuck is buy Urn. Why? Why do you buy Urn? You roam a lot, and I don't know, Urn just feels really nice. Your HP is really low. Your mana regen, like you want that shit. If you just go like naked Greaves, like your HP is too low, and it feels like something's missing. Ah, you got remove Basilius because you have Zeus. Okay, this is okay, I can respect this. Alright, this is I kind of like this. Okay, when the wave first meets, okay. At the bounty rune fight, you can always like go for an arrow. Why? Because your innate mana regen allows you to be full mana when the first wave meets. So like it's just like I said, this is when the rule number 1, rule number 2 takes part. You miss every arrow you don't take. And that's an arrow you can afford to miss because, like I said, innate mana regen, you're gonna be full mana, so you can just arrow. Like, it doesn't matter if you fucking miss. You're not streaming, the Twitch chat's not gonna laugh at you. Okay, second, when the wave first meets, arrow the range, but do it in a way so you're out of the XP range and you give it to the off lane, because your level is fucking garbage. Mirana's levels are garbage, so like you don't need to be high level. Your level 3 timing is not that strong. See, right now you're not taking the arrows. Like your fucking mana, you're losing so much mana because you have full mana. You feel me? 3 mana regen, and it passed like 40 seconds already, and 40 times 3 is a lot of mana. What are we doing here? What the fuck? Go up and attack him. Why are we watching? Go up and do some damage. I'm trying to think from your perspective. Are you trying to stop this guy pull? If this guy pulls, just let him pull. Like we can fucking damage those juggernauts so much if he pulls. Like he is going to do what you're doing. He's gonna be fucking useless in the lane because like he has no lane presence if he pulls. So like I would take this damage and like let him pull like any day. Like we can go here and get the XP too, so it doesn't fucking matter that much. Some people, like, there's this misconception. Like some people think the position 4's job is to block this camp and like to not let him pull. No, your job is to like help the core lane and CS deny / like harass them. If the position 5 is pulling and you can like harass this guy so fucking much, this is fucking worth it. Like let him pull. The tree should be doing the damage in this lane. But if it's pulling, like, it's fucking thank you, cause like the tree is really strong in the trees right now. Mirana level 1 is really weak. You have to be really careful to not get gone on. But you still have to do your shit. Like you have to like attack, cause your animation is nice. That's why like Earn feels really good too, because when you're looking to start with Earn, like you can get the circlet and like the 2 tree branch, or like the fairy fire. So like you have like +4 +5 attack, which is really needed on Mirana. Look at you, like you have below 50 fucking attack damage, even if you have a nice animation. Okay. So this fucking arrow. Yes, nice, good job. Okay, so here what we should have done is we should. Oh wait, what's your MMR? Oh, it's pretty high. Okay, so so here, huge wave. You're not melee, so you can't tank, and the Zeus is reviving. But I don't think we can tank here until these creeps come here. It's too far, right? So what we have to do is we have to like drag these creeps. Like we have to attack and like go in fucking circles. Like go here, and then like go back, or like drag it all the way here and like drag it to the next line. Like do some be fucking creative. You can't just like do this, because the creeps are just gonna, the creep equivalent is gonna be here. Oh, it's not so bad, but yeah, we can make it better. And it's really crucial that the creep equivalent is here as Mirana, so like you can fucking run around and arrow the neutral cans and like gank mid, and like you can run around. Yeah, so look to always make the creep equilibrium like here. It's like fucking perfect, so the Zeus is not in danger. Oh, I forgot. Like, try to have a ward to see the chicken too. Is that a YouTube sub? Yeah, it's a fucking YouTube sub. Try to have a ward to kill the chicken as Mirana. It's really easy to kill the chicken as Mirana. Oh, Veil. Okay, I like Veil. Good job. Nice.
Sanaba.
Oh, nice.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Has been killed.
Oh. Let's go home. Let's go home. Just go home. Stop wasting time. Stop.
Coin for me.
Because, so like, one of you have to fucking go home. You go home and buy Sarve, buy Clarity, and like be the fucking support and like Sarve this bitch.
Middle is missing.
Oh, spoil that shot.
Top is missing.
Perfect.
When you're in position 4, like, try to buy a ward and before like 5 minutes, because at from 5 minutes you have to start thinking about the rune. Yeah. So here you should have, this chicken should have had wards, and you can like walk in and like jungle here / like ward, and then get the rune. Yep.
Zeus. Bounty. Regeneration. God. Yes. Go easy. My thanks.
Stack big camp.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
For the hunt, the prize is mine.
Invisibility.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What the fuck? Why is this our leap level 2? I think you misclicked.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Usually, like, from like, you wanna like know who your partner is, but you have zero partners this game. Your partner can be like a ogre, invoker, like Bane, like any fucking setup stun, but you have like zero setup stuns. So it's like a free for all. You can do whatever the fuck you want. 5-minute catapult, you don't really have to think about it because that's not when like people abuse the catapult a lot. But like you can think about it if there's like Timber, if there's like Broodmother, if there's NP, if there's like, you know, like those like shit that can tank the tower and the catapult's gonna hit it a lot. Then you can TP to that place and then arrow. But 10-minute one, you have to fucking plan it. 10-minute one, you have to position yourself at where their strong punch lane is. Usually mid or bottom. Like usually you go mid and then you arrow the mid catapult and then you walk bot and then you arrow the bottom catapult and then you TP top and you attack with the top catapult. That's like 10 out of 10 Mirana gameplay, okay? Okay. But you have to just think about depressurizing the lane by arrowing the catapult. Okay? Okay. So like from 10-minute you have to think about that. Okay? Okay.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
So we lost mid tower because we did not think about that.
middle tower. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Is under attack.
This.
Oh, my stomach hurts. Reading chat.
Dire's middle Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom.
By the way, TP here. TP is really like expensive these days. And it's like valuable resource too because of the cooldown. TP cooldown is actually the longest cooldown. Your ult is the longest cooldown, but like you get what I mean. I would say like first 12 minutes is really important for Mirana. Like cause like compared to other supports, you don't have like that much impact mid game. Unless like you're bursting a core. Like you're stun locking somebody important core against like 0 saves. Cause that's what Mirana is good for. That's when you can feel like Mirana is good mid late game, but that usually doesn't happen. So you have to like really make his worthwhile early game. So that means like the catapult. Like this game you don't have a partner, which sucks. But like if you have a partner, like you're really fucking strong. So you have to like be like fucking you have to be the head of the. You have to be like the pole, and he has to be the balls. Like you guys have to be like. And then like go everywhere together, holding hands. Okay, okay. Because alone, like you're powerless, but like with a setup stun, you can hit the arrow. So you're gonna like solo kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Scanning. Middle tower is under
Always get Greaves. 80%, 90% Greaves.
attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under.
Okay, the whole sequence was weird.
The woods will always want the dead.
I think we're too relaxed here. Well, we have to think about like walking to top as soon as possible because like, we want to push this and like we want to pressure this. I think you can hit this, but like we have to like walk towards top while we're hitting it. So like attack and then move towards top, attack, move towards top. So like we're closer to our heroes. Like, we have to go with the dazzle. We're too separate when shit's happening. No. Like always like be close to each other. This is like another trick too. So this guy was coming high ground, right? This is when you should arrow, like to abuse the fog. Yeah, you should arrow like right when it comes up, like he should get arrowed. So this is tip number 1, hit your arrow. Hit arrow, please. Is it hard? No, just hit the arrow. Hit arrow! Come on, hit arrow.
Just go away. You thought me gone, did you not?
Oh, go Yuri! Yuri with arrow. Wow, nice. Alright. Oh, I feel like I didn't teach you shit. There's fucking nothing to do. Like there's fucking like there's like all the we don't have any towers. The map's so fucking small. We have Zeus and Spectre and like Silencer mid. Like I don't know. Like,
A fitting
we have 0 stuns. So hard to kill them.
the sports.
Another thing that I can talk about, I guess, is Eggs is not good because we have like too much damage. Usually, if you don't have stuns, you have damage. So you have to itemize for like stuns, like blink or lens, so you can like get the Urs off like easier. And then like hex, like get stun items. I don't think we need more damage. Okay. Eggs is really good if you lack damage, if you are really fat, if you are against PL or illusions. PL TB. Yeah, that is when eggs are good. And eggs is not applicable for any situations this game. So yeah, it's not good. Rushing hex is too expensive if you rush hex. Like you're still a fucking support. Like you're not gonna like get that much gold. You're not gonna get 6k item. Blink and blink lens. Like usually you get one of those to like help you catch better with yours. Lens is really good. I feel like lens is good because later on you can build Octarine core with that shit. So I really like lens on Mirana. If I go yours, yeah. Okay. But if I'm against like Puck, I get blink. If it's not Puck, I don't get blink and I get lens. Okay. But I don't think like lens is enough to catch the Puck with yours. Arrow? Way too late. I think honestly this game is not your fault. Like your picks are so fucking bad. There's no stuns. We can't kill them. It's like that Jakiro game. Like there's no stuns. How can we ever smoke them? Smoke on them. We can't fight. We can't kill them. Like unless they fuck up. Like that's the only like. We have to fucking pray that they fuck up. Wow, are we doing it?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, you remember how I said second one, like you miss every arrows that you don't hit? In team fight, it's a very fine line. Like this arrow is like not good. That doesn't apply because there's no way it's gonna like you saw the Tinker blink out. Where the fuck are you arrowing? So you have to use the arrow on this fucker who doesn't have BKB. He Tinker just blinked out. Wow, where are you arrowing? You got your Urs, so like you gotta use this guy and arrow this guy. We have to fucking kill this guy. They have no saves. Jug is dead. Like I feel like we should kill this guy. This guy is playing so fucking stupid. He's like right in front of our face. So just this one arrow, like I feel like it lost us this team fight because your impact is like 0. Oof. He doesn't have axe. Oh my god, this side was terrible too. You guys didn't have haunt. Maybe like actually it wasn't your fault, I guess. I think we shouldn't be here without the haunt. This is too deep. Nice. I don't know. I feel like the coaching at this stage is kind of useless. I think like you should. I feel like I'm just fucking backseating and I'm not teaching you shit. Don't use arrow on the spinning juggernaut. Wait, click on the jug, see the spin go like this, and then when it's about to go down, you arrow and then you kill the jug. In team fight, Mirana, like it's all about hitting arrow. So you have to hit your arrow. If you don't hit arrow, like you're a creep. And like just hit your arrow.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Wow, so you hit 3 arrows, so we won the fight, you see? The coaching is working already. You hit arrow, you win fight.
My fate.
Lorosorb is better than Shiva. I'm just trying to think of how I can convince you. I don't want to just say like Lorosorb is good against X-Spell. I feel like a lot of the times when you play Mirana support, you don't need like these like S tier items. Your cores will have like the damage, enough damage. You have to just enable the cores. You have to get items that enable them. Yeah, I think that's the best way to put it. Okay, I like that explanation. Okay, and this game, they will be enabled with Lorosorb. Like Lorosorb is going to fuck the OD, is going to dispel the tree shit, so like our spec doesn't have to use like his shit. It's going to make the Omni Slash like Juggernaut not able to Omni Slash once the Lotus is on. Tinker, it's obviously good against Tinker. Lorosorb is really good on Mirana too, because you're gonna have Octarine Core. Like Octarine Core is really good with Mirana. More arrows, like longer yours. Yeah. But I think like go back to like the first sentence that I said, like try to get items to enable your team, not enable yourself. I feel like these items are too greedy. Axe is not needed here. Shiva is not needed here. Spec and Zeus is like they can fucking carry the game. You just have to like disable them. You have to like help their game. Okay? Okay. I will give you an example. In the TI, there were 2 types of Monkey Kings. A Monkey King that went Atos into Greaves, into like Basher, into BKB. And the second type of monkey was like Glimmer, Lorosorb, like, and the second type of monkey was like way more like game impact, because you don't need to like fucking take over the game as monkey. You already have like your core, your carry and mid is like good enough for you to do it. You have to just enable them. That's another example. Okay, any questions, Prime Ones? I'm sorry, I feel like I didn't teach you a lot. I know the normal builds on Mirana, but I wanted to know what to get for this kind of drafts, because this happens a lot. Like Zeus offlane or Silencer offlane, or no stun setups. You can get yours if you have like 0 stuns like that one. I understand. I would personally get Greaves, but like I think it's understandable and it's okay for you to get yours. But then after that, I feel like you should buy support items rather than items for yourself. I think that's like the main shit. Those stun drafts are actually very common in yup. It's very common in my pubs too. Like the fucking mid pick, off lane pick, they don't think about the stuns.